What's up, y'all? This is Byblis or Perfumer Byblis as we okay. What's up, YouTube? This is gonna be a video on Perfumer Byblis and how she is one of the most, if not the most broken unit in the game right now. I think she's sitting at like a 60% win rate for all ranks. Or or maybe not 60%, but like 57% around there, like very high. And because she just does a lot for the team, right? So let's just get into her skills right here. Her S1 is a 75% chance to de-break somebody, and then if you soul burn this, it pulls the highest attack unit. Usually this is going to be somebody that will be able to straight up kill if you land the defense break, or if not kill, do massive amounts of damage with the defense break. Extremely busted. Her S2 is where it's all at though, which is at the start of the enemy's turn, it grants you lingering fragrance. And what is lingering fragrance? Well, lingering fragrance increases your HP by max health by 5, and also gives you a reflect damage by 8%. Now, if your enemy takes 3 turns before your character takes a turn, right? It's gonna stack up 3 times. So you're gonna have 15% more health and 24% damage reflect back to the other person. And this is team wide, by the way, team wide. So 15% for each and every single one of your units, and 24% reflect damage for each and every single one of your units. So a lot of reflect damage back, as well as health to stay alive, right? And then the second part of this is that when an ally's HP is 50% or lower after being attacked, it activates La Vie en Rose. And what does that do? Well, La Vie en Rose cleanses 2 debuffs and heals and gives you your barrier. So very busted. It just keeps you alive, right? Over and over again. Her S3 is some sort of like increases your effectiveness, and then you do redirect provoke to them, and also gives them 2 venoms. And what is good about this is that the venom detonates at the end of the turn. So basically, after you the venom detonates after you S3. Now there are some caveats into this. I think Schneel is one of the characters that could kind of circumvent the venoms, right? Because Schneel's effect happens before Byblis' turn ends. So Schneel could cleanse the venoms before they detonate. But in most cases, you're going to be able to detonate and do massive amounts of damage before they can do anything about it. Now, the artifact that she uses is Veritas, which is a very good artifact. You can only have one of them in your team, but what this does is after every 3 turns, it increases your combat readiness by 20% and cleanses the first buff on your debuff bar. For example, if you go up against a Luna, right? If you go up against a Luna inflicts 2 debuffs on you, a seal and then an unbuffable. And what Veritas does is Veritas will cleanse the seal first and not the unbuffable, because the seal comes before the unbuffable. So it will only cleanse 1 debuff, and it's the very first debuff every 3 turns. But yeah, she is, in my opinion, a must pull. Very much so a must pull. And I'll show you I think a couple games of how she's going to interact with or why she's so good in RTA. Alright, see you then.